Okay, little double action, single action, action. Okay, double action revolvers. The reason I call them double action because you can pull the trigger like this, and that's what they call double action mode. If you cock it, that's what they call single action mode. Makes a very short trigger pull, very light trigger pull. Now, if you use it in double action mode, you got obviously a long trigger pull and a heavy trigger pull. Makes it a lot safer. That's why a lot of people like revolvers. If you're aiming at something and you really want to try to hit it, then you use single action mode. If you're in like self-defense mode, you just pull the trigger. You point and pull the trigger. There's no safeties. There's nothing else on revolvers. You point them, you pull the trigger. It's just simple to do. And you don't have to think about it. You don't have to think like with an automatic. The biggest thing, or biggest mistake I think that people make with an automatic, they don't put one in the chamber. Now, if you don't put one in the chamber, what the hell use is it? You think if it comes to a self-defense situation, you can say, well, hey, let me rack this slide if you don't care. Wait just a minute. That shit ain't going to work. If you're going to carry an automatic, carry with one in the barrel. If you're afraid of an automatic, which most people are, that's the reason they don't carry one in the barrel. If you've got range time and get used to anything, you'll understand these things. You have to shoot anything you have. If you don't shoot, if you don't get out and practice, use the revolver. It's just simple. That's all there is to it. There's nothing to remember. You point it, you pull the trigger. That's it. You don't have to remember whether you've got one in the chamber, whether you don't have one in the chamber, whatever. Now this is a double action. If you do want to concealed carry with an automatic, get one that's double action. Double action only is what they call it. DAO. And what that means is that the hammer, like on the revolver, is in the down position right now. If you pretend it's got one in the barrel, it don't. I've checked it several times. But I'm sure you can see the hammer is down, and it's inside too. It's contained. It's a contained hammer. But anyway, you've got a really long trigger pull, and every time you do, it cocks that hammer, which makes it a double action. Double action only. The hammer never stays back. It falls every time. So every time you pull the trigger, you're cocking the hammer, just like the revolver. So if you're in double action mode in this revolver, you're just pulling the trigger. Double action mode in this, obviously, you're just pulling the trigger. You can't cock the hammer. That means it's a double action only. If you're going to concealed carry, you'll want a double action only. This is a Sky, they call it, SCCY. You can obviously look at YouTube and find all the reviews on them. They seem to be a great little carry pistol on a budget, really. But if you don't shoot a lot, if you don't go to the range, and you just want security, get a revolver. Again, it's simple. There's no thinking. There's no safeties. It always has one in the barrel. All you do is point it and pull the trigger. That's it. Which is all you have to do with this. But again, most people won't carry one in the chamber. They just don't feel safe with one in the chamber. The revolver always has one in the chamber. Always ready to go. The main safety thing about a revolver, right now see the hammer's down. There's no way this gun can go off. It won't be in battery. You'll watch the cylinder rotate. That's in battery. It's ready to go. But it has to rotate that cylinder. So again, this is the safest gun you can buy, revolver. And anyway, that's about all I got to say about that. Y'all have a good day.